What's up, dudes and dudettes? This is NOELonPC, and today coming at you with a quick Diablo 3 glitch exploit cheat. I don't really even know what to call this. This is my third time going through this intro, and I get stammered at this point every time, so fuck it. I'm just gonna call it like it is. I don't know what this is. It's an exploit. I think it's an exploit. So basically what this glitch allows you to do, this exploit allows you to do, is get your buffs and things that you want to use pretty much non-stop. If you have a buff or a debuff that you basically just want to be using as soon as the cooldown is done, this is the trick for you. This trick allows that cooldown to go off automatically. So let me show you kind of the gist of it. Okay, I'm going to turn, first, you got to go into key bindings. You got to go down to action bar skills 1, 2, 3, 4, and just set the secondary keys as the numpads 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so apply, accept. All right, back into gameplay. What's one of these I want to use? Let's do 2. Laws of Hope. Right, it's a buff that gives me and my allies a short boost of shielding and improved movement speed. So if I hold 2 on the numpad, it'll pop the spell. Let me move this up out of the way. I'm still holding 2 on the numpad. Right, so the cooldown is halfway done. 75%. It's coming up on 100. Cooldown is done, and it just recast. All right. So obviously you don't want to be running around the game holding fucking buttons on the numpad. And I think if I was to physically hold these buttons the whole time, I don't think I could still click some other buttons. Right. That's called ghosting. I think you can't press more than a few buttons at the same time on most keyboards. Right. So we're going to essentially trick the game into thinking I'm holding down 2. Right, and to do that, I'm still holding down 2. So you'll notice it's still doing the cooldown buff. What I'm going to do is I'm holding 2 down, and I'm just going to click numlock, and that turns off the numlock. But because I'm still holding 2, the game thinks that I'm still holding down 2. Right, so here I go. I'm going to press numlock, and I just let go of 2, and we'll know in a few seconds if this works. So the cooldown's done, and it just recast automatically. So you can do this with basically as many of them as you want. If I press numpad, this thing will keep casting. So then I can hold 3, press numpad to set that one, and it'll start casting both of them. Then I can press numpad to unlock it again, hold 4, press numpad, and get the 4th one set up to do this. You can literally set up all your keys to do this. But you'll notice, even though I'm raging and playing, that spell keeps going off. I'm just using a mouse and steed charge. Now with the steed charge kind of interrupts it. So it has to go to this. I gotta just hang out for a second. And there we go, it just went off again. So basically whenever I'm in a cooldown period, i.e. something isn't being used, right, this spell just keeps going off. As soon as the cooldown's done, there's about a half-second delay, and that spell goes off again. So this is essentially the spell I've been hoping to find for a very long time, and that is the auto cooldown, the auto keep you buffed. A fantastic glitch, especially if you're kind of new to the game and trying to push higher level torments or higher level greater rifts. This game has a pretty steep learning curve, and it's got a steep gear curve. So any little advantage can help you a long way, and I think this is one of them. This is a great little spell. It works on all the classes. I haven't tested every spell on every class. You might run into the odd error. If you do, try a different spell, and you'll probably find it works fine. And it's just that one spell is a bad spell. All right, guys. I hope you like the video. I hope you share it amongst all your D3 playing friends. Guys, I hope you comment, tell me what you're playing, and until next time, peace, love, cheers.
Patience.